Here we go. Okay, so what is your management style in your occupation?
I would like to say my management style is I'm a teacher. I believe that teaching your employees ways to find their own resources and to lead themselves creates a strong work environment.
Okay, that's a good answer. In your opinion, like what we discuss in our behaviors classes, we have extroverts, introverts, like for example. So in your personality, how would you give yourself that title? Would you be an extrovert, introvert?
Oh, an extrovert for sure.
Extrovert,
Yes.
I agree. With this extrovert personality and with your style, how do you implement these as a manager?
So I'm a really bubbly person and I'm very outgoing, and so as a manager I really believe that having that positive attitude really leads your team and helps motivate the team. So by being always happy and pushing my associates to do better and to be better, I feel that it helps my store succeed.
Yeah. Okay. And do you have employees that have different styles and personalities?
Absolutely.
You do?
Yes.
How do you adapt to those differences?
So I think it's really finding out how each of our team members really take feedback and how they grow, because everybody learns differently. And so I believe that, you know, we have to alter our coaching methods to personalize it to each of our team members. So I sit down with everybody and I ask them, you know, how do you want to receive feedback? You know, are you a direct person? Do you need a little bit more cushioning, or are you a straight to the, you know, this is how we do it? You know, like, tell me how you receive feedback and how can I motivate you?
Right, so it's just right out the gate. They
Yep.
know.
Yep.
That's good. Do you have any weird reactions off that when you do that?
Not really, because here at Maurices, I really feel that we are really big on communication and open and honest feedback, and I stand behind that 100%. So everybody that I hire on really understands my expectations, and there's no gray areas. It's black and white. This is what my expectations are, and this is how we're going to go forward.
Awesome. How important is job involvement to you?
Oh, it's everything.
Everything?
Mm-hmm.
Good. How do you encourage job involvement?
I encourage a owner versus renter mentality. So what I mean by that is, as an owner, thinking about owning a home, you're invested. You are 100% in it. You're in it to win it. You're proud of it. You're proud of your home. That's the mentality that I foster in our store, because, you know, if they own the store, if they own their position, they're going to be excited to come to work. They're going to be excited to help our customers, and they're going to be excited when we succeed. If you're a renter, it's not your house. You don't care about it. You don't care if the pipes burst. You don't care if the carpet gets damaged, because you're going to move out next year. That's the same mentality here. If we have renters, they're just coming here for a paycheck. They don't care about working. They don't care about, you know, our customers, and they don't care about our bottom dollar.
I love that. I'm going to use that. Have you ever experienced an employee with different values than your value going in?
Yes, I have.
How do you discover that?
So it's really, you know, it's very rare that we hire someone on that doesn't have the same values as, and when I hire people on, it's not necessarily that they have my values, but they have Maurice's values. And I really believe strongly in maintaining those values, because that's why I'm here. But, you know, every now and then we have somebody that, you know, psychs us out in the interview process and comes on and we realize, hey, they're not the person that they portray themselves to be. So I have numerous coaching conversations. I try to set them up for success. And if behavior still isn't improving, then I do coach them out. You know, we sit down, we discuss, is this really the right position for you?
Yeah, I like that. When you discover those, after you've discovered those differences, how do you handle it? Even so, past the interview process, what do you do with those differences?
I take everything into consideration, because everybody has a voice. So if somebody has a difference in values, you know, I try to understand, okay, where are they coming from? Is this something that we can incorporate or, you know, kind of segue into our Maurice's values, or is it completely opposite? If it's completely opposite, then we need to explore other avenues and decide if this position is the right position for them.
Good. Is it a thought process for you daily how to not upset an employee with different values?
No.
No? Okay. It's been researched and has been found that managers can help emotions and attitudes. Is that true for you?
I believe so. I think that as a manager, you are the leader. You are the one who sets the example. And I think if you come in and you have a negative attitude, or you're sad, or you're upset, or you're angry, or anything, I believe that that's going to pass along to your employees, and they're going to be like, well, she doesn't care, so I don't care.
Right. Do you have an example of when you've noticed your impact on emotions or attitudes?
Yeah. I feel that there's been times that I've come in all bubbly and excited, and I've had someone that has been kind of had just a bad day, and so I'm like, hey, what's going on? What's wrong? We sit down, we talk about it, and after we talk, my enthusiasm passes on to them, and they can finish the rest of their shift happy.
Yeah, good. Last question. So we talk about in behavior soft and hard skills. So like your soft skills is your humanity side, your just how you handle people, your personality. And then your hard skills is like your intelligence, how much you know of this, and how you implement that. Mm-hmm. So in your position as a manager, what skill do you think is more important, and what do you look for?
To be honest, I can't say one or the other. I would have to say it's a mix of both, because working in retail, you have to have people skills. You have to be able to interact with the public. But on the other hand, you also have to have fashion knowledge. You have to have knowledge of, how things work, and, operational skills and all of that. So really it's a mixture of both. I think that they both play an integral role in what we do here.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thank you for your time.
You're welcome. Thank you.